Tassili Ma'at, and this is Tassili's Raw Reality, home of Passion on a Plate, the spicy kale salad that has taken Atlanta by a storm. I've been working with live foods for the past 4 years consistently as a business, although I started my training back in the mid-80s under Ari's Naked, who was one of the founding fathers of the raw food movement. And that was back in California. And when I moved here in '88, I became a vegan vegetarian. Because when I first started dabbling with the live food preparation process, I was still eating fish and chicken, and I was a hardcore sugar addict. So, coming here was a real commitment for me. And a lot of times it's easier to change one's lifestyle when one is making a major change on other levels because everything is new. So becoming a vegan was certainly new for me, but it was a goal that I wanted to achieve. And so for the past 24 years, that's what's been going on. And then 4 years ago, I decided to make the commitment to become a live foodist or a raw foodist. We try to make sure that we have a diverse menu and foods that provide the highest in nutritional value. We focus on food combinations so that, again, you can get the highest in nutritional value. The flavors and textures are provided by, again, the freshness of the food. We focus on the color combinations so that you're healed through color therapy. And the textures in the food allow for the body to wake up and to heighten its senses so that we're not lulled into a sense of numbness that we find when we're eating heavily processed foods. And so, people have found that they've lost weight. People have found that asthma has gone away, just to name arthritis has gone away. They find themselves having no digestive tract problems, such as acid reflux and so on and so forth. Now, I'm not saying that a person can just start eating raw food and these things will instantaneously go away. No, you do need to have a consultation with a nutritionist, myself or someone else, or a naturopathic healer, somebody who deals with holistic healing, and find out where your deficiencies are first. Then that way you can get mineral supplements, vitamin supplements, and you'll know what foods are rich in what. Sometimes, though, also people have intolerances like lactose intolerance, wheat intolerance, and so on and so forth. All of our food here is vegan, so that's not a concern as far as the lactose. But we do have a couple of items that have wheat in them. So when people come, we can direct them to other items that will satisfy their palate and their dietary concerns so that they're having a full and rewarding eating experience. Let's see, is there anything else I need to cover? Let me talk a little bit about our recipes. Our spicy kale salad is our signature dish, and it consists of kale, which is the green, leafy green vegetable that has the highest nutritional value, and we combine it with sun-dried tomatoes, spices, red onions, and we use a soy veggie bacon bit so that it gives it a smoked and chewy flavor. We have a mild version of that for people who don't want to deal with the heat of the spices. And we also feature our black love stew, which is one of our favorite, and that's black rice that's been soaked, and then it's covered with a portobello mushroom gravy that has bell peppers in it and onions and a wonderful sauce. We have our pad thai noodles, as I mentioned before, which is a combination of rice noodles with a peanut butter ginger sauce. Oh, it's delicious, it's so good. We have our edamame medley, which is the raw soybean. Because people have soy intolerance, and they can still get the protein if they eat the edamame, because again it's raw, so that it hasn't gone through any processing. People have concerns about tofu. We do offer a raw tofu salad, which is quite delicious. Tofu is actually a cultured soybean curd. So it is raw, and it's racious cooked to make it, but it is not. And people can have an easier digestive process with it if they eat it raw and opposed to cooking. They get in trouble with the tofu if it has GMOs, which are government modified organisms. So you want to make sure it's organic. And you want to try to stay away from the processed tofu because it's the processing that tends to cause it to become rubbery and cause it to give a person gas. They can eat healthy without having to cook everything and without having to spend an arm and a leg. I do offer workshops, classes, sharing these techniques with people so that they can take these things that they've learned home and transform their life into a more healthy, holistic, full quality